There are things that seem very simple, but once you truly understand them, you are no longer the same person. They are not grand lessons or profound philosophies. They are everyday truths, gentle yet deep things that only those who have lived through them can fully comprehend. No one is ever truly too busy. It's just a matter of priorities. This is the first and perhaps the most painful realization. You text but receive no reply. You call but no one picks up. It's not because they are busy. It's simply because you are not a priority for them. This does not mean you are worthless. It means you need to learn to give your time to those who truly value it. If something makes you happy, keep it to yourself. Happiness doesn't always need to be flaunted. When you find something that brings peace to your heart, sometimes the best thing is to keep it quietly for yourself. Not everyone will understand, and not everyone will celebrate with you. Some things, the more quietly they are cherished, the longer they endure. Be careful who you trust. Salt and sugar look the same. One of the harshest lessons in life is realizing that someone you trusted could hurt you. Not everyone is bad, but not everyone is good either. Stay alert. Sometimes, sweet words hide more danger than indifference ever could. Don't rely too heavily on anyone. Even your shadow leaves you when it gets dark. The truth is, there will be times you must stand alone. No matter how much you love or trust someone, you must learn to live and face hardships on your own. No one can walk with you through your entire journey, but you will always have yourself. The best moments of your life may still be ahead of you. If you are tired, lonely, or feeling lost right now, remember this: the best things may not have happened yet. Life isn't over. Maybe tomorrow, or next month, something wonderful will come, something you could never have imagined. Don't lose hope. Bad habits are like a comfortable bed, easy to get into, but hard to get out of. Everyone has procrastinated, been lazy, or let themselves fall into negative patterns. But remember, every habit you repeat daily is silently shaping your future. Choose the habits that will lead you to become the person you truly want to be. Time always reveals how much you truly mean to someone. Don't judge a relationship too soon. Let time tell the story. Those who genuinely care will stay. Those who were only there to take advantage will leave. You don't have to struggle to keep anyone. Let their actions, not their words, show you where you stand. Stay calm. You have survived before you will survive again. Whatever you are facing, a crisis, a loss, a broken heart, remember, you have been strong before. You can be strong again. Every pain is a reminder that you are alive and that you are learning how to become even more resilient. Life is not always fair, but if you learn to listen to these small, quiet truths, you will find yourself steadier amid the chaos of the world. These are silent lessons, but deep enough to change the way you live the rest of your life. There are moments in life when you feel drained, hurt, and unsure of who to turn to. But eventually, you learn how to heal yourself. Not everything needs to be spoken out loud. Not every pain needs to be understood. There are wounds only you can truly grasp and only you can truly heal. You learn to be silent, to be calm. Because sometimes, peace comes from within, not from someone else's sympathy. Time will show you who truly values you. Words can be beautiful. Actions may be temporary, but only time reveals who stays when you have nothing, and who leaves when you're no longer of use. Don't worry too much about how others see you, because no matter how you live, you'll still be judged. So, be yourself. Better to be hated for who you truly are than loved for a mask you wear. Do you long for success? Remember this: no achievement comes without effort. You cannot expect a harvest if you haven't planted. Don't dream of reaping rewards if you've never sweat under the sun. Success doesn't come from promises, it comes from the quiet days of hard work when no one is watching, and yet you keep going. If you don't let go of the wrong people, you'll never have room for the right ones. Some relationships drag on out of habit or fear of being alone. but you can't build something right on a broken foundation. Letting go doesn't mean you're weak, it means you're strong enough to choose what's better for yourself. If you don't take control of your mind, someone else will. In a world full of noise, where you're constantly bombarded by information, expectations, and ideals, you must keep your mind clear. Don't let someone else's words define you. Your mind is your most powerful weapon. Learn to master it before someone else does it for you. And finally, if you've never failed, you're probably just living inside your comfort zone. Don't be afraid to fall, because every fall brings you closer to real strength. No one becomes strong without pain. No one grows up without breaking down. Sometimes, the wounds hurt so badly it feels like you can't breathe, but you will get back up, stronger, wiser, and deeper than before. Life isn't always fair, but it always teaches you lessons worth learning. When you learn to stay true to your values, even in the face of pressure, you'll realize it's the very hardships that are shaping you into the best version of yourself. There will always be people in this life who fail to see your true worth. They'll underestimate you, dismiss your efforts, and sometimes make you question your own value. But never let yourself become one of those people. Never be the one who doesn't recognize your own value. Believe that you are worthy not because others say so, but because you know who you are and how hard you've tried. Do what no one else can do, and you will become someone who cannot be replaced. Every person is born with a unique mission. Don't try to be like anyone else. Discover what makes you different, even if it's something small, and develop it with all your heart. It's that very uniqueness that will lead you to your own path, your own kind of success. Have you ever stopped to think back to 5 years ago, when you wished for the very things you have now? Life might not be perfect today, but it is the answer to the dreams you once had. That means you've come farther than you think. Be proud of yourself, even if it's just a small step, because it shows that you're still moving in the right direction. If someone only sees you as an option, walk away and let that be your final decision. You are not a backup plan in anyone's story. Don't stay in a place where your presence is only noticed when no one else is around. You deserve to be someone's first choice because you are you, not a copy of someone else. Value experiences more than material things. Over time, material possessions can be lost, broken, or become outdated. But memories, the moments you laughed, cried, loved, failed, and rose again, those are the true treasures of life. Don't let your heart be guided by those who can't see your value. There are people who love you. Don't fixate on those who don't. Our minds tend to remember criticism more than kindness, but you must learn to tune out the noise and listen to the loving voices from those who truly care. Playing it safe has never led to a life worth living. Being too cautious can cause you to miss out on opportunities, adventures, and unforgettable experiences. Be brave for once. Take the risk. Dare to love. Dare to live according to what you believe, because in those very risks, you just might find your true self. Never be ashamed of trying, even if you're starting from zero, doing small jobs, or still figuring life out. Your effort is still worthy of respect. There's nothing shameful about fighting for your future, step by step. Always remember, your worth doesn't lie in how others see you, but in how you treat yourself. When you know you are worthy, the world will begin to treat you that way too. Life isn't always about trying harder. Sometimes it's about choosing the right direction. You can row with all your strength, push yourself endlessly, but if the boat is headed the wrong way, it's all in vain. Progress doesn't come from urgency, but from clarity. Take time to pause, to reflect, to make sure you're moving toward the life you truly want. In moments when your mind feels cloudy, everything can seem tangled and chaotic. But don't panic. Clarity will come with time. Be patient. Everything you're searching for, the goals, the answers, the peace will appear once you're calm enough to see them. One thing that must never be overlooked is your health. Your body is the only home you'll ever live in for a lifetime, so treat it like a precious house. Eat well, move your body, rest properly, and most importantly, listen to the small signals it sends, because health is a form of wealth. In both work and life, you're not paid for your time, you're paid for the value you bring. So focus on improving your skills, your knowledge, and your ability to contribute. Every hour you work becomes more meaningful when you know you're creating something of real worth. And along the way, let personal growth be the reason you're too busy to criticize anyone else. Comparing and judging others only exhausts your mind. It's far better to spend that energy upgrading yourself day by day, step by step. Choose the right direction, take care of yourself, and keep improving. Those are the three things that will lead you to the life you truly deserve. Your mind is the most powerful muscle you have, but if left untrained, it can also become your worst enemy. What you think shapes your emotions, your actions, and ultimately, your life. So learn to control your thoughts, instead of letting your thoughts control you. You don't always need to react. Learn to stay silent and walk away from toxic situations without creating noise. Calmness is a sign of maturity. When you understand your self-worth, you no longer need to argue to prove it. If you haven't achieved what you want yet, that's the biggest reason to keep going. Each day is not a chance to complain, but an opportunity to get closer to your goal. Let what you deeply desire become your drive, not your burden. Discipline is the bridge between dreams and reality. It's the choice between what you want right now and what you want most in life. Every time you choose persistence over quitting, you are getting closer to a better version of yourself. Don't share all your plans or worries with everyone. Most people don't truly care, and some even hope you fail. Keep your mind peaceful by being selective about who you open up to, and let your actions speak louder than your words. Preparation is never a waste of time. When you fail to prepare, you're preparing to fail. Success doesn't come from luck, it comes from silent readiness. And finally, remember, speaking without thinking is like shooting without aiming. Every word you say carries power to heal or to hurt. So choose your words the way you would choose your path, carefully and with purpose. Don't worry if you haven't found a ready-made path for yourself, because not everyone is born to follow the beaten track. Sometimes, you have to be the one to blaze the trail. Don't be afraid to create a new way, even if you start out walking it alone. It's those who dare to go where no one has gone before who leave a lasting mark. The pace of life is never fast. All great things take time. If you feel like the process is slowing down, remember, stopping means staying stuck, but persistence will always get you to the destination eventually. Speed matters less than direction and perseverance. What comes easily doesn't last, and what is truly worthwhile is never easy. The results you long for, a better life, a meaningful career, a genuine relationship, all require sacrifice, effort, and patience. Don't rush. The journey is valuable precisely because it isn't easy. Don't let a beautiful today be ruined by the memories of yesterday. What's done is done, let it stay there. The past should be a place to learn from, not a place to live in. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting. It means choosing freedom. Remember, someone else's progress does not make you any less. Everyone is on a different path. Don't compare. Don't envy. What you need to do is focus on yourself, one small step at a time, to become better than you were yesterday. Keep life simple, relationships intentional, and your mind peaceful. These are the things that bring true happiness. Not the noise or the glitter, but the calmness of being yourself, living in alignment with your true values.